Hey, what's up? What's up? It is Monday, December 16th, 2024. We got 5 days left. That's right. Count them. 5 days left until break. Let's go. Let's go. By the way, we are having a quiz on Thursday. Again, we are having a quiz on Thursday. So let's keep it pushing. Let's keep it pushing. Okay, you guys see all the dress up days. You guys know what it is. So make sure to dress accordingly. Holiday pajamas, Christmas accessory, ugly Christmas sweater on Wednesday, Christmas socks on Thursday, and red and green, right? And school dress code still applies. You guys see these candy cane grams. Send one to people. Send one to people. So $2. They'll be in the quad. I think the last day to buy them is the 18th, which is Wednesday. All right, let's keep it pushing. I will be handing out the progress reports today, and then you have until Wednesday to bring them back signed for the extra credit. No big deal. Same normal stuff we've been doing. You got 2 days to bring it back. You bring it back after that. I'm not giving you no extra credit. That's what's up. Okay, cool. So go ahead, pause the screen, get this scientific notation done. Yes, this will be on the quiz. So take your time to practice right now. This will be on the quiz. So practice, do your best, get an answer. That's the most important thing. Get an answer, even if it's wrong. Then we can show you from where you went wrong to get it right. So again, handle the business. Fam, you already know this is how I am on the videos. Did you get this done? I'm hoping you did. Get your practice in. Get your practice in. All right, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. So let me get the pen on. Let me get the pen on. And then get my pen. Here we are. Bam. Okay, so I do not want to use red. I don't like it. Me no like, so I'm going to go to the blue. Okay, so let's just talk about this number here, right? It is, hopefully you're seeing, it's 91,500,000 miles. So what's the coefficient? Hopefully you also got that, 9.1. I will ask a question like that on the quiz, like what is the coefficient? So 9.15, right, times 10. And then since this is a big number, hopefully you're saying, oh, it's going to be a positive exponent. And then here's the decimal place. Since it's to the right of the last number if you don't see a decimal place. So here we are right here. 1, 2, 3, and then 4, 5. Ooh, I'm messing up a little bit. And 6, and then 7. So it'd be 10 to the 7 miles. And if you're like, I don't know, what distance is that? Remember, miles is a distance. That is the distance from Earth to Mars. So from Earth to Mars. Okay? All right, you're like, for real, it should take us about 21 to 24 months to get there. Yeah, it is kind of a long trip. Yes, that's 2 years, okay, about 2 years. All right, now what is the coefficient for B? Hopefully you've gotten to 6.02 times 10. And then hopefully you're saying, oh, this is a really small number. And we're going to move the decimal place to the right, which means it's going to be a negative. Again, it's going to be a negative exponent. So let's go ahead and do this one. This one's probably the hardest out of all of them. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. So times 10 to the negative 23. And this is what is known in chemistry as Avogadro's number. I rounded it up just a little bit. There's a little bit more beyond the 2, but that's okay. So Avogadro's number, right? And we use this to be able to calculate the number of atoms or moles or molecules in a given substance. If you have the number of grams, you can use the periodic table. Or if you have the mass in grams and you have the periodic table, and you got this number, boom, you can make your conversion. It's wild. Yes, they will make you calculate this. Okay, and then on to the last one. So this one's a little bit weird, but what's the coefficient? Should be between 1 and 10, 1.6299, right? And you're like, why? So times 10, and then it's positive, so we'll just go like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that should just be like 10 to the 4, right? So 4, and it's days. And if you want to know, this is how many days I have been alive. Yes, me currently, I have been alive this many days. So there you go. You're like, what? Are you serious? I am very serious. You can look this up to see exactly how many days you've been alive. You guys should be somewhere around 5,000-ish. days, right? Somewhere in there. Yeah, yeah. All right, let's keep it pushing. We're not going to do that, but we are going to look at this. Actually, we're not going to look at this. If you want to know anything more about this lab in depth, go to Friday's video. So again, go to Friday's video. The whole lab is about this. It's all about this and the graphing and how we got there. So we are going to keep it pushing as far as it concerns here. Oh, I guess that's it for today. I didn't know that the lesson was that quick. But the only thing I will say about this lab and this over here is I just want to make sure that people get this. It's two major things. Number one, mass is increasing as you go from left to right, and also gravity is increasing. So as mass increases, so does gravitational force of the object, okay? So that's one. The second thing I want to get to you is this. If you see right here, gravity is increasing when the objects are 6 meters apart. But if you look here, gravity is increasing so much faster, right? At such a faster rate. So gravity goes up or increases as the objects are closer together. This is why the Earth is very massive, right? Very massive, right? And then we are also very close to the Earth. So it has a firm grip or grasp on us with its gravitational force. The further away you get, right? The further away you get from Earth, then the lower the gravitational force is going to be being able to be exerted on the object. And if you look, that is what we see. So once you're 6 meters away, that's a little bit further away than the gravitational force. And again, the further and further and further and further away you get, then the less the gravitational force will be able to act on you. Okay, that is it for today. All right, y'all. Peace. See you tomorrow. Actually, you know what? Pause. Hold on. Okay, so I'm not sure why this was not in there, but turn to page number 87 and 88 in your actual, in your scientific notebook. And then there's a lot here. There's not a lot of questions, but there's a lot of steps. So what I want you to do, and we're just going to set up the beginning part together, and then you got to go from there. So it says access the University of Colorado PhET simulation. So there is this right here, right? So if you go in here into modules, you'll see that either you can type it in or you'll see the assignment right here. Boom. And then, whoops, that went really fast. And then you can click on this link, and then that will open up the simulation. So let's go back to what it says here. Then it says click on model for the purposes of this activity, and then work through. So we're going to click on model. Boom. Then the next thing it says, right, the next thing that it says here is it says choose the simulation for the sun and earth from the options on the box top right. Then turn on gravity, gravitational force, path, and grid. So we're going to do all those things. So we're going to go ahead and be like, okay, well, we already got the sun and the moon, gravitational force, path, and grid, right? So again, you just need to follow the instructions. Now you can zoom in and zoom out a little bit if you want to, right? So you could zoom in just a little bit more so you could see more. Up to you as to how you want to do that. And then make sure to start answering the questions. Again, just follow everything step by step, and it will work out for you. Get most of this done, and then we will talk about this assignment tomorrow. All right, y'all. Peace.